Hey, how are you all? Hope you heard the second kandam, that is Ayodhya kandam. We listened two important events in that kandam. One about Guha's affection, love for Rama. The other was about Bharata. He had taken the Paduka of Rama to Ayodhya and placed it on the chair. That chair is very important chair, that is known as throne, and ruled the kingdom on behalf of Rama. And we knew he stayed near Ayodhya, that is in Nandigramam, living all the king's royal style and wearing saffron clothes like Rama. Look at Bharata's love for Rama. This kingdom was given to him by his mother, no doubt. Father also agreed, no choice. But still, this opportunity of ruling the kingdom also he refused. Though he got it, he refused. Still, his quality and selflessness is really great and to be appreciated. Now we are going to see the next episode, Aranya Kandam. The meaning of Aranya is forest. So now you can understand. We are going to see the life of Rama in the forest. How these three spent their life in the forest. We all know Rama is the incarnation of Vishnu. But in this avatar, Rama never expressed or showed anywhere he was the powerful God. He took this avatar not only to destroy the evil, also to tell all of us as a human being what should be the way of behaving with every people, how to respect others, on the whole, how to live honestly and living according to one's virtue. So, we know in the previous avatars, the avatars appeared in a flash of time, corrected the evils, punished or killed them and disappeared immediately. As the time frame, this is Yuga changed, evil also increased. So, those days, those avatars, they got only one or two to kill. But here, a lot. Ramatar had to fight with a lot of demons. So, once you determine to do research in NASA, naturally you must do your lower classes well, improve your knowledge in science. Everything is focused towards your goal, right? Similarly, here also in the very beginning, Vasishtha taught him all martial arts, the usages and operating of bow and arrow, that is archery. Other than that, a lot of martial arts, and then came Vishwamitra who taught him. Later he met Parshurama and Parshurama gave him Vishnu Dhanush and taught him few tricks to fight. Now they came to Chitrakoot. Here they reached Atri Maharishi and his wife Anusya's hut. Seeing Sita, Anusya felt so bad and very sad. She was telling Sita, Sita, it is my bad luck to see you without any jewel and in this saffron costume. But I will give you some jewels and also I will give you a wish or a boon that you will not feel hungry or sleepy for one whole year, even if you don't consume anything or you don't rest. And look at the preparation for Sita also. We will know the reason for this boon later anyway, right? Now let us see what happened next. Rama got so much information naturally from Atri Maharishi also, and then Atri Maharishi directed Rama to go to Dandakaranyam, which was bit further. He said Rama could see a lot of sages there. So Rama also learned a lot of things from those rishis and protected them from demons. On the way to Dandakaranyam, he met Agastya Maharishi also. He even worshipped Sharabanga, Sukishna, everybody. He happened to see all the good rishis and learnt a lot of things from them. Sage Agastya conferred various divine weapons to Sri Rama. Also, Agastya directed him to go to Panchavati, which is on the bank of river Godavari. All three, along with Jadayu, the eagle, reached Panchavati. They got a friend Jadayu. Now the story had to move. Here came Surpanakha. She was Ravana's sister. We know about Ravana. We read about him in Parshurama Avatar also and in Sita Swayamvaram also. She saw Rama sitting alone in front of his hermitage. She fell in love. Wow, what a handsome man, I must have him. So she disguised herself into a beautiful young woman, so beautiful. She approached Rama with a feeling of lust. But Rama said, I am married and my brother is alone there, you talk to him. See, is her love for Rama real? No. She immediately approached Lakshmana and he also refused. And again she came to Rama and here now she saw Sita. Seeing Sita's beauty, she was so jealous. She thought, because of this lady, the brothers refused me. So, to attack Sita due to jealousy, Surpanaka came really close to Sita, but Lakshmana jumped and chopped her nose. No, this is actually bad. We cannot harm ladies, right? But Lakshmana, he knew very well that this lady was not a human being, but a Rakshasi. That's all. She went to her cousin brothers who stayed nearby. They all came to kill Raman and Lakshmana. That place where they stayed was called as Janasthan. There were 14,000 demons and their leaders were Kara and Dushana. Rama fought single-handedly with all of them and killed them all in 1.5 hours, it seems. One set of Rama's work is finished, that is killing at least some Rakshasas. My God, all her supporters were killed. Now what happened? She directly went to Sri Lanka where Ravana lived. He was the king of Lanka. She went to the court of Ravana. Ravana was so shocked to see her. He was asking, oh, what happened to you, my dear sister? You know what this lady did? He asked her the reason for her this kind of chopping all. She said, Anna, I saw a beautiful lady along with 2 men. She was so beautiful. I thought only you have to keep her with you. When I tried to kidnap her, one of the men chopped my nose. She added so many descriptions about Sita. Now Ravana really wanted to have Sita. See, I always tell you, right? 3 desires for a man or a woman, for anybody, to get defeated. They lose themselves and finally they get defeated, definitely. One is man. Man means land. The desire for this land, and then the desire for gold, and the desire for women. So, of course, for a man it is a woman, and automatically for a woman it is a man. So, all these 3 things. In that, Ravana got trapped with the fond of women. So, do you remember Maricha and Balakanta, who escaped from Rama's arrow? He was none but Ravana's uncle. Ravana asked him to assume the form of a golden deer and attack that lady Sita, attract her. You know what Maricha would have told her? He said, no, 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 no. He explained the strength of Rama and Lakshmana. Do you think Rama would listen to all these stories? But Ravana threatened Maricha to kill him. Maricha thought, better to kill by Rama. So he took the form of a golden deer and went near the hermitage of Rama. Naturally, Sita became attracted. You know, this is again desire, because that was not an ordinary deer. It was a golden deer. So, naturally, anybody gets desire, whether it is a demon get desire or Sita or Rama, whoever gets desire, if it is a wrong desire, then they get trouble only. So, Sita asked Rama to get the deer. Lakshmana warned Rama about the deer. He said, no, this deer not seem to be a normal one. This must be a Rakshasa. That's not a true one. Again Sita requested. Rama thought, okay, Sita never asked me anything so far, so let me go and get one. So Rama asked Lakshmana to take care of Sita and went to catch the deer. The deer ran on, taking Rama to far away distance. Now Rama lost the interest to catch it. So he took an arrow, sent it, aimed at the deer. Maricha fell down after being hit by an arrow. With a terrible pain, you know what he did? He cried in Rama's voice, "Ha Lakshmana! Ha Sita!" Sita heard the voice. Naturally, what would have happened? She got scared that something have happened to Rama. She asked Lakshmana to go without delay and look for Rama. Even now, Lakshmana was so determined. He told her, "Amma, Rama cannot be killed by anyone, so not to worry." Hearing that, Sita got so much angry because she was worried. So she started scolding Lakshmana. She started scolding with a lot of harsh words. Unable to bear such harsh words, Lakshmana started walking to see Rama. Before going, he drew a line in front of the hermitage and told Sita not to cross that. Now Rama was not in the hut. Lakshmana also not in the hut. Naturally, what happened? Ravana was looking for such an opportunity. He was planning only for this, right? So he disguised in the form of a sannyasi. He came to Sita's hut and asked for bhiksha. Naturally, people who come as sannyasi, they used to ask for alms or bhiksha. So Sita also brought something. What she would have got in her hut? Maybe fruits. So first Sita hesitated to cross the line, But this kapata sannyasi, told her to cross the line and give the bhiksha. So now Sita thought, what this sannyasi would do to me? After all, he is sannyasi and my dharma is to give him food. So thinking, she crossed the line. If she would not have crossed the line, she would not have got into any trouble. But always our karma takes us to that line of work, right? So she crossed the line, that's it. Ravana immediately transferred himself with 10 heads and kidnapped her in his Pushpaka Vimanam. So in those days they had even Vimanam. Vimanam is aeroplane. So what happened? Hearing Sita's cry, Sita was crying, "Rama, Lakshmana, save me, save me." Jatayu, it came flying. You know what? Jatayu can fly very high. It's an eagle. So it flew so high, it was running after that Vimana and tried to fight with Ravana. But Ravana cut one of its feathers. Alas, the poor bird fell down on the ground. The one hope what Sita had also now gone, right? So Sita did not know what to do. She thought maybe this Jadayu would tell Rama and Lakshmana about this kidnapping, or even Jadayu would die even before seeing them. So many thoughts in her mind. So what she did, do you remember the jewel given by Atri Maharishi's wife Anusuya? She took all the jewel and she dropped it on the ground one by one, just thinking that this should show way to Rama to come to her. But what happened? That chariot, it crossed the ocean and finally it landed in Sri Lanka. Ravana had a curse. Always, I tell you, this big, strong person, the proud person, they all get into trouble and get some kind of a curse from a rishi or some learned persons. So Ravana also got a curse from a lady. She gave a curse like this: if you touch any woman without her desire, your head will scatter into pieces. So no choice. He could not touch Sita. So he told Sita, what did he say? I will give you some time frame. Before that, you change your mind and marry me. Don't think this human being Rama and Lakshmana can see you or find you where you are here now. So many threatened. He threatened her and he went to his place. He kept her in a garden called Ashoka garden. Okay, now do you remember again the another boon given by Atri Maharishi's wife Anusuya? That Sita can survive without food or sleep for 1 year. So everything is pre-planned by the God only in the form of a boon. That's it. Now exactly 13 years over, The last 1 year was left and this trouble came in that 1 year. So no choice. She happened to trap in this trouble in the last year. She also now started waiting for Rama, always chanting his name. So now both the brothers, they started coming to the hut. They saw Sita was not there. They knew some trouble had come. So they started looking for her. On the way, they saw Jatayu in his last breath. The eagle informed the brothers about the plain and the Rakshasa Ravana kidnapped Sita and died. Both the brothers felt so bad that the eagle died only because of protecting Sita and to fight with Ravana to protect Sita. That is to help Rama, right? So, Rama and Lakshmana, they wanted to do the last rites, that is cremations to the bird. At least the Jadayu was so lucky, but Dasharatha did not get anything like that. The bird got it. So how lucky the bird was? Again, on searching Sita, they reached the ashram of Matanga Maharishi. Matanga Maharishi attained the lotus feet of God long ago, but his disciple Sabari, a very old lady, was in the ashram. When the sage was about to go to moksha, Sabari also wanted to reach the lotus feet of God. That is, reaching the lotus feet of God is otherwise called as moksha. Then the rishi told her that Rama would come there and with the blessings of Rama, she would attain moksha. So Sabari also was waiting for Rama to come. It is said that every day she used to pick up ripe fruits and taste it. She would collect the fruits which were very sweet. The next day again she would throw all of them and again collect new fruits. Like that she was spending her time waiting for Rama to come. Finally Rama and Lakshmana came to her ashram. She greeted them and treated them with fruits. Rama was so pleased with her and blessed her with moksha. Even here he did not give moksha as Vishnu, but he knew because she served Matanga Maharishi, so she would definitely get moksha. After hearing Rama's sorrow, she directed them to go to Rishyamukha mountains and meet Sugriva. She slowly closed her eye and she got moksha. So Aranya Kantam completed here. The next Kantam is Kishkinda Kantam. Because Sabari asked them to go to Kishkinda. That is Rishyamukha, which is near Kishkinda. So now we are going to have this Kishkinda Gandam. This is the Gandam where the Rama's life in Kishkinda. That kingdom was ruled by Vali, a monkey king, and that monkey's king's brother was the Sugriva. Because of some misunderstanding with two brothers, Vali wanted to kill Sugriva. As I told you, always the strong people will get into trouble. And they always ended up with getting some curse from elders. Being very strong, this Vali also had a curse not to enter Rishyamukha mountain. So Sugriva, naturally he was a weak person. Vali was a very strong king, but Sugriva was a very weak person. So he ran and started saying in Rishyamukha mountain. So this Sugriva, anyway, he was a good person. So he had a minister called Hanuman, and a few of his followers also started staying in Rishimukha mountain. Vali abducted Sugriva's wife Rama too. Same problem. Ravana abducted Sita and this Vali abducted Sugriva's wife. So both had the same problem. Now what happened? These two brothers, they were slowly walking towards Rishimukha mountain as per the instruction of Sabri. From the top of the mountain, Sugriva saw the brothers approaching Rishimukha. He got frightened. He thought maybe these people were sent by Vali to kill him, as Vali could not come there. So he asked Hanuman to go and find out who they were. He also said maybe those two were sent by my brother Vali to kill me. Always in fear. So Hanuman came near the brothers. Hanuman also, he was a very learned scholar. And people who have money, people who have education, they have a glow on their face. It is called, if they have money, that's called Lakshmi Kataksham. And if they have education, that is called Saraswati Kataksham. So this Hanuman had that Kataksham on his face, the glow. He came near the two brothers. On seeing Hanuman, Rama understood Hanuman's greatness. He was telling about them and wanted to see Sugriva. Hanuman also told them about the story of Sugriva and carried both the brothers to the top of the hill. Naturally, you can see that photo somewhere. Both the brothers, each brother on each shoulder, and Hanuman was carrying them. Now Rama and Sugriva both were with the same problem. So they both decided to help each other. So, do you remember Sita dropped her jewels? These monkeys found and kept them carefully. Now Sugriva showed all the jewels. Seeing the jewels, Rama was weeping. He asked Lakshmana to identify the jewels. Do you know what Lakshmana said? Anna, I can identify only her gulusu, that is her leg chain. As I used to see her leg only every day to do pranams or worship. So, I do not know the other jewel. Look at Lakshmana's respect for women. And also, it is said, brother's wife is like mother. So, the way he treated Sita was really appreciable. So, now what happened? As per Rama's instruction, Sugriva went to Kishkinda and challenged Vali. Vali was wondering, such a weak person who cannot stand in front of me, now challenging. Oh, he thought. Okay, he got his bad time now. So, with so much ease, Vali defeated Sugriva. With great pain, he ran to Rama and complained about his disappointment. He told Rama, Rama, only because of you, as I trusted you, I called Vali for a flight. Otherwise, I know I cannot stand in front of him. Why you were silent when you wounded me like this? Rama replied, Sugriva, I cannot identify you both. Due to fear of killing you, I did not send an arrow. Naturally, a good reply, right? So, to avoid the confusion, Rama put a flower garland on the neck of Sugriva and sent him to fight again. Now again he came and he was challenging. This time, Tara, Vali's wife, she said, no, there is something problem. I heard somebody came to help Sugriva. So you may get trouble. So don't go to fight. You be good to him. But Vali, very proud, right? Because of their strong strength. So he got so much angry. So he came out and he determined to kill Sugriva this time. When they were fighting, Rama sent his arrow towards Vali and he fell down. For a little time he got fainted and then he became conscious. He asked Rama, I am not at all your enemy. We are monkeys, vanaras. We can live with anyone's wife. We don't have any rules like you human. Then What was your problem to kill me? Rama replied, You are not an ordinary monkey. You are all learned scholars. Even though you look like a monkey, your way of life is like a human being. So it is really wrong to behave like the way you did. Brother's wife is mother. Then again Wali asked, Instead of fighting with me directly, why you wanted to send arrow from somewhere behind the tree? A good question. So Rama replied, I am here to protect Dharma. Brother's wife is like mother. I already gave it to Sugriva a promise to protect him. If you also surrender, I may not be able to punish you for your sin and keep up my promise. You know what is promise and how to keep it up, right? So Vali understood his mistake and fully satisfied with Rama's reply. He handed over his wife Tara, son Angata in the hands of Sugriva, blessed him and died. Now Sugriva became the king of Kishkinda. That was a rainy season. So they decided to continue their search of Sita after 4 months. Rama and Lakshmana continued to live in the Rishimikam peak. They did not want to come to the city and have the city life. You all know what is action replay. We heard it in Vamana Avataram too. This Jadayu Moksha took place somewhere in North India, but in Tamil Nadu we have 2 temples with the same story. One is near Chennai, Tiruputkudi. The other is near Kumbakonam, Tirupullam Budamkudi. Maybe some sages would have prayed and wished to see that incident, and this is again would have taken as action replay. Okay, now this is the end of Kishkinda Gandam. So next we will go to Sundara Gandam, but anyway not fully completed Kishkinda Gandam. I will continue the small part of Kishkinda Gandam and then go to Sundara Gandam. Until then, see you. Bye.